Austin Williams slides into second safe.
Okay, so we are back live. Got our mic back working. Runner on second, just stealing second was Austin Williams with a 2-1 count on Torabicki. As he grounds it hard, glove there at first, knocked down, but Torabicki is going to beat it at first.
Torabicki safe at first. Williams advances to third. One out, runners on first and third. Now batting for the Grays, first baseman and cleanup hitter number 23, Zach Kostopoulos.
Okay, so runners on the corner. Zach Kostopoulos will hit. Williams is on third. He walked, stole second, and then moved to third on that infield single by Pete Torabicki. Here's the first baseman, Zach Kostopoulos, 1 out in the bottom of the first. Crosent led off the inning with a walk, and then he was thrown out trying to steal second. As Kostopoulos fouls that one away into the parking lot. It sounded like it hit a car. A lot of people peeking over. Went into the bed of a gentleman's truck. He was claiming it. Kostopoulos softly hit towards first. Thompson will field, step on the bag. But coming home to score was Williams. So 4-1. Prospectors on top. RBI ground out there for Kostopoulos.
Now batting shortstop number 31, Keegan Randall.
Torabicki moves to second, and now the 5-hole hitter, the shortstop Keegan Randall, will take his spot in the box. Trying to come up with a 2-out hit here in the bottom of the first. Called strike one from Nathan Alcoof. It's always tough as a pitcher, get a delay like that. You're trying to stay loose, stay warm. About 30 minutes on our delay. But fortunately, it's warm. It doesn't take a whole lot when it's warm out to get back hot. Now Cook misses outside. Ball and a strike. Keegan Randall out of Centralia College in Washington State. He's out of Nampa, Idaho. Comes up empty there. A couple strikes on him. And NoCo got 4 runs in the top of the first. Greeley with 1 here in the bottom half. Trying to add on. 1-2 on Randall. Now Coop sets and misses high. Ball 2. Good take by Randall. Rensato is on deck. Now Coop peeks at second. Kicks and fires. Breaking ball is blown away. Count is full on Randall. Kostopoulos driving in. Austin Williams with that ground out to first. Three-two, hit hard to third. Schilling will field. Long throw is going to be just in time to get Randall at first. Got him by half a step. Good play over there by Liam Schilling. As we move to the second, 4-1. Prospectors lead the Grays.
Due up for the NoCo Prospectors, 9-1-2. Ninth batter in the lineup is catcher number 21, Kyler Adams.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Top of the second from University High School in Greeley. Kyler Adams will lead it off, and a new pitcher for the Grays is number 11, Garrett Oswald, a lefty at 6'1", 210. He's at the University of Sioux Falls, a grad student, as he finds the strike zone. Originally out of Cheyenne, Wyoming, went to East High School there in Cheyenne. So Adams, and then top of the order, last man in the Prospectors lineup. Swings through that pitch from Oswald. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Zach Guntel just goes the 1 inning. Wonder if the lightning delay had something to do with the pitching change. See that in the major leagues often with the rain delay. Oswald misses a little low. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Adams, the catcher. Kyler Adams at Western Nebraska CC. Just finished his sophomore year there. Oswald's pitch is skied in the air on the left side of the infield. Be playable for Williams. And Austin Williams makes the grab. First out.
Ball to third base, Austin Williams with the catch. After the top of the lineup for NoCo, center fielder number 23, Riley Suarez.
One out, top of 2 after Adams pops out to Williams. Here's Riley Suarez now. He hit the tapper back to the mound just in front of the plate where it was bobbled by Guntel. Suarez wound up reaching base and then scoring on the single by Clapp. Oswald looks pretty good out there. Big, strong kid. Mentioned 210 pounds. Looks the part as he gets a foul ball from Adams. Like he finished high school in 2020 when he was at Southeast Community College before Sioux Falls. I think a late addition to this Greeley Grays roster. 2 balls and a strike now on Suarez. Suarez number 37 in college. Of course, number 11 out here for the Grays. Just off the plate. Good pitch from Oswald. The 3-1 on the center fielder, Riley Suarez. And he just missed on that one, too. That was borderline pitch.
Ball for Suarez. He hits the first. Second batter in the lineup, third base number 4, Liam Schilling.
All right, Suarez, the outfielder from Northeastern JC, on first with 1 down. Brings up Liam Schilling. Made a nice play at third base to end the bottom of the first, fielding the ground ball that was hit by Randall. And Schilling went down swinging in his first trip. Takes the ball off the plate. And Charles Baker typically hits in the 2-hole for the Prospectors, not in the lineup tonight. And Schilling hits it down the right field line. Goes foul. Outside the fence. The 1-1 on Liam. And just finished up high school at Prospect Ridge Academy. That is in North Broomfield. Good basketball player as well. Oswald's pitch grounded softly towards short. Randall has to charge. Throw across. Not in time to get Schilling. He's on with the softly hit infield single.
Beat the throw and save the third. 1 out, runners on first and second. Next NoCo hitter, right fielder number 2, Dalton Berg.
That brings up the right fielder. It's Dalton Berg. A strikeout victim his first time. That was when Guntel got back-to-back strikeouts before surrendering three more runs. But a left-on-left matchup. And no swing. Ball 1 on Berg. Suarez on second, Schilling on first. One 0 pitch from Oswald is a called strike. Cheyenne East High School in Cheyenne, Wyoming. And Oswald said he's a grad transfer with 1 year of eligibility left, and he is open to transfer. So not sure if he'll be back at the University of Sioux Falls next year. We shall see. Ahead of Berg, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And this is high. So all even now, 2-2. Southpaw comes set. Breaking pitch is a called strike 3.
And strike 3 from Oswald. 2 out. Or batter in the lineup for NoCo, left fielder, number 39, catcher Gladys.
2 outs. Here's catcher Gladish. Berg didn't agree with that strike 3 call. It's good breaking pitch from Garrett. Now catcher Gladish will hit. Dangerous hitter. That's towards third. Nice play over there. Backhanded it was Williams.
Austin Williams.
And he steps on the bag for the third out.
Out number 3.
So good clean inning there for Garrett Oswald. Middle of 2 in Greeley. 4-1. Grays trail as they're coming to bat.
I'll take a moment to thank some of our sponsors here for the Greeley Grays. EB Road Property Solutions. Road Constructors, Ringo Mexican Restaurant, and Jack Jobber Concrete. Thanks again to our sponsors. Leading off the second inning, second base number 6, Red Sato.
Back live in Greeley for the bottom of the second. Rensato leads it off. They'll be followed by Caden Anderson and Mike Migiona facing Nathan Alcoof. Well, Gray's got 1 in the bottom of the first. Williams scored on a ground out from Kostopoulos. Sato, the second baseman, will take off the plate for ball 2. Ran at Western Nebraska CC from Yokohama, Japan. Got a lot of guys from the Prospectors team at Western Nebraska CC. Caleb Kasari there also. Swinging 3-0 there was Sato, and he fouls it off. Right, the first game of the doubleheader in Boulder has gone final. 64s take care of the Spradley Collegians 11-1. Second game of that double dip coming up. And Sato fouls it back. Now Coop trying to come all the way back after falling behind 3-0. 3-2. Chopper towards second. Fielded there. Throw to first is going to be in time to get Sato. Nice play by Trujillo on the high chopper.
Trujillo with a throw to first for out number 1. Next range hitter is catcher number 10, Caden Anderson.
Coach Nobenshu, excuse me, for the Prospectors. You can hear him from up here yelling out at Alcoop, way to come back. Fell behind 3-0, worked his way back in the count. Now he'll face Caden Anderson, the catcher, who takes strike 1. Caden Anderson at the University of Sioux Falls in South Dakota, just like Garrett Oswald. And he's from Cheyenne, just like Oswald is as well. And that's his battery mate today. Fouled off. Stays at 0-2. Caden at 6 foot 180. Cut on and missed strike 3, and that's the second out here in the bottom of the second. Nice pitch from Alcoop.
Hitter, designated hitter number 25, Mike Mignogna.
So we got Anderson on 3 pitches. Will be Mike Mignogna, the DH today. He was in right field on Friday, and he showed off his cannon of an arm. Threw out 1 runner and almost had another. That one's hit towards short. Fielded there by Clapp. He's throwing plenty of time to retire Mignogna. So 1-2-3 second inning for Alcoop. We'll head to the third. Score still 4-1 in favor of the Prospectors.
Coming up for NoCo. This batter of the lineup is first base number 34, Braden Thompson.
All right, top of 3 in Greeley. Thanks for being with us on the Front Range League Baseball Network on YouTube. I'm Alex Becker on our play-by-play call. Braden Thompson leads it off against Garrett Oswald. Thompson, Clapp, and Duran scheduled. Clean second inning for Garrett Oswald. Allowed a couple runners on, but left him stranded. Scoreless second. A 2-0 here on Thompson. He was hit by a pitch his first time in the left arm. That was the second of back-to-back hit batters. Good pitch from Oswald. Gets the strike call. 2 balls and a strike. 4-1 is our score. Top of the third. Just the 1 9-inning game today. 3-1 on Thompson. Braden is in the portal right now. He's a grad transfer that's in the portal. Finished his redshirt junior season of college in the spring. We'll count on him. Oswald kicks and fires. Fouled back.
If you bring a baseball back to the booth, you get a prize. Please reminder to bring the baseballs back to the booth.
We'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
There's Oswald on the mound for the Grays with a strikeout. Out number 1.
A second strikeout for Garrett since he's come on.
6th batter in the lineup for NoCo. Shortstop number 11 is Alex Clapp.
Got Berg looking last inning. Thompson swinging for the first out. Now it's Alex Clapp, who singled home 2 runs in his first at-bat. That drove in the first 2 runs of the game as Clapp takes strike 1. Showed bunt, pulled back. And he drove in Suarez and Gladish with that bloop single to center. As the breaking pitch misses low. A 1-1 count. Lightning out of the area now. Wind is still slightly blowing. And it's blowing out, I believe. Line foul up the third base side. Oswald ahead. Clapp, the shortstop, number 11, and the Linfield University commit. Breaking pitch is also fouled away, third base side. The Prospectors got a nice win last Thursday, 10-9 over the Scradley Collegians before dropping the game on Sunday 13-9 to Boulder. And that's strike 3 on Clapp. Back-to-back punch-outs for Oswald. 2 down here in the top of the third. Nice pitch there. Hit his spot. Got the call.
Now batting number 24, Xander Duran.
2 gone. Here's Xander Duran, who singled through the left side his first time. That was that C-nice single that drove in Thompson for the 3rd run. Duran at Ottawa University, and he just finished his freshman year there. That is in Kansas, in Ottawa, Kansas. 2-0, went curveball and gets the strike call. The lefty misses low and inside on Xander Duran. Hitters count now 3 balls on the strike. Couple strikeouts in the third so far for Oswald. But he'll miss low on Duran. Hustling down to first is the DH. He'll stop there as Thompson got to the baseball quick for Anderson.
Next, NoCo batter in second base number 3, Noah Trujillo.
Jonah Trujillo now, the second baseman for the Prospectors. They'll hit with Duran on first and 2 away. As Oswald throws over. Trujillo singled his first time. That drove in the 4th Prospectors run. But out advancing to 3rd was Duran. That was to end the top of the 1st. Strike 1. 1-1 on Trujillo, the 8-hole hitter in this Prospectors lineup. And Nebraska Wesleyan softly hit over the second baseman, though. If Duran will stop at second on the single from Trujillo.
The base hit for Trujillo. Duran advances to second. Ninth batter in the lineup, catcher number 21, Tyler Adams.
So Trujillo didn't get it on the barrel, but over the glove of the second baseman, Ren Sato, puts runners on first and second for the catcher, Kyler Adams. Trujillo now 2 for 2. Good pitch from Oswald. Adams swings and misses for the first strike. And Kyler a pop-up to Austin Williams at third. His first time. The high pop-up. Job there by Caden Anderson, keeping that one in front. A ball and a strike. 2 outs in the top of the third. All the runs coming in the first inning. Adams high in there, and that'll get out of play on the third base side. Another mile high pop-up. A ball and 2 strikes on the catcher. Duran not the swiftest of foot at second. And then Trujillo at first, he runs fairly well. The pitch, grounded foul. Adams stays alive. Looks like on the schedule, this will be the final matchup between these two teams this summer. They played back on June 13th, and that was an 8-3 win for the Prospectors. That has been the only matchup so far. As that's skied in the air. Calling for it is Caden Anderson, and he'll make the catch off to the side for the third out.
Caden Anderson, out number 3.
So just like the second, Oswald will leave 2 runners stranded. Middle of 3 here in Greeley. 4-1 is the score.
Coming up for the Grays, left over number 14, Scott Thompson.
All right, welcome back, everyone. We're in the bottom of the third. 4-1. Prospectors lead the Grays. Scott Thompson leads it off. Former University of High School Bulldog. Or University High School. Thompson in the right field, and that's going to fall in front of Berg for a base hit.
There's a base hit for right field for Thompson. Brings us to the top of the lineup. Leadoff hitter and right fielder number 1, Cole Grossen.
All right, Thompson going after the first pitch he saw. Berg fields it on one hop. Now it's Cole Crosent, the leadoff man. Nobi out. Thompson on first. Crosent drops down a bunt. It's a good one down the third base side. Alcoop will field and throws a strike to first for the out.
Grossen thrown out at first on the fielder's toy. Thompson makes it to second. Second batter in the lineup, third base number 3, Austin Williams.
So Crosent sacrifices Thompson to second. Now it brings up Austin Williams, the third baseman. It was a good bunt, too. Took a great play from Alcoop to throw out Crosent at first. So on the sac bunt, puts runner in scoring position. Williams up the middle, and a nice play there by Clapp. 2 down.
Clapp with a throw over to first base, 2 outs, runner on third. Third batter in the lineup for the Grays, center fielder number 44, Peter Torbicki.
Well, Clapp at short had to range to his left up the middle. Made a strong, accurate throw to just get Thompson by a step. Get Williams by a step. Scott Thompson to third. And here's Torbicki. Torbicki a single, his first time an infield hit. Towards center field. Suarez going back onto the track, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So Torbicki gives it a ride, but that'll do it for the Prospectors. And we will go to the 4th inning. 4-1, Prospectors lead the Grays here at University High. I'm good, thank you.
Now batting third base number 4, Liam Schilling.
So here's Liam Schilling with one out to face Lincoln Lions. Lions threw on Friday against Boulder. So he's back out there in relief. He's at Occidental College in California, 6'3", 210. So just like Oswald, he's got good size. And a good outing in relief for Garrett Oswald. Went 2 innings, didn't allow any runs, and he struck out 3. Schilling to center. Torbicki moves over and makes a nice catch.
Fly out to center field, catch made by Peter Torbicki.
So 2 quick outs here for Lincoln Lions.
The lineup for NoCo, right field number 2, Dalton Berg.
Brings to the plate Dalton Berg. 2 strikeouts today for Dalton. Went down swinging in the first, and then Oswald got him looking in his last at bat. And Berg, the right fielder, hits with nobody on and 2 down. Ground out and a flyout so far for Lions. And big Berg, a big cut out that one. Comes up empty. 1 ball, 1 strike on the right fielder. On deck is catcher Gladish. And we've got some bullpen activity going on for the Prospectors. Al Coop has thrown all 3 innings so far. And Lions gets the strike call. Got 2 strikes on Berg. And Lions out of Northridge High School and here in Greeley. Allen's chopped up the middle. It's going to get on into center field for a 2-out knock for Dalton Berg.
Base hit for Dalton Berg, Nathan Berg. 4th batter in the lineup, left fielder number 39, catcher Gladish.
Now Gladish hits. He smoked one at last time right at Austin Williams at third, who made a great backhanded play. Stepped on the bag for the 3rd out. But Gladish hit it hard. He was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Lions' first offering is down and away. 1-0 on the left fielder, catcher Gladish. Berg on first, average lead, and Gladish fouls it just off the mid of Anderson for strike 1. Foul tip is a live ball with runners on, if the catcher hangs on, of course. 1 ball, 1 strike. There goes Berg for second. Pitches a called strike on Gladish. Throw down there, and Berg is out. Great throw by Caden Anderson.
Second for out number 3, Caden Anderson with a throw.
So that'll do it for the Prospectors in the top of the 4th. They don't get any. And it'll be Kostopoulos, Randall, and Sato coming up for the Grays here in the bottom of the 4th.
Fourth batter in the lineup for the Grays, first base number 23, Zach Kostopoulos. New pitcher on the mound for NoCo is Brett Lamb.
Bottom four here in Greeley. So Brett Lamb will take over on the bump for the Prospectors. He'll replace Nathan Alcook, who goes 3 innings. Just allowed the 1 run in the first. And Lamb will face Kostopoulos. Zach Kostopoulos, the first baseman. Be 4, 5, 6 in the order for the Grays. Kostopoulos, an RBI ground out his first time. Scoring on that one was Williams. And Lamb finds the zone for strike 1. He came in late defensively on Sunday against the 64s to play shortstop. Had a really good arm. He was a finalist for Front Range League Pitcher of the Week maybe 3, 4 weeks back. As Kostopoulos fouls it away, strike 2. Zach Kostopoulos at Texas A&M Texarkana in Texas, originally from Cheyenne, Wyoming. A lot of power in his bat. 1-2 from Lamb is high and away. Brett Lamb is committed to Umpqua CC. That is UMPQUA. He just finished up his senior season in high school. 2-2 is low on Kostopoulos. And Umpqua in Roseburg, Oregon. Three and two on the cleanup hitter. Lamb's pitch popped in the air to right field. Dalton Berg, couple steps to his right, and he'll make the grab for the first out.
Fly out to right field, out made by Dalton Berg. 1 out. Next Grays hitter, shortstop number 31, Keegan Randall.
One down, here's Keegan Randall, the shortstop. He grounded out to Schilling at third in his first at-bat. It's a good play by Liam, and a move to his left. He even had to go back a little bit, and then just barely did get Randall at first. Lamb gets ahead, 1 strike. Pitch is low on Randall, 1-1. At Centralia College is Keegan Randall, just like Landon Johnson. It's popped in the air on the right side of the infield. Berg, the outfielder, is going to call up the infielders and make the catch coming in on the ball. There's 2 down.
Berg with the captain right field, 2 out. Two out, no runners on. Now batting second base number 6, Rensado.
So Berg with both putouts here in the 4th. Rensado will dig in. Sato bounced out to Trujillo at second his first time. towards short, and Clapp will get saddled by Plenty.
And Clapp at shortstop, throw to first, out number 3.
A 1-2-3 fourth inning for Brett Lamb. We'll go to the fifth. Score still 4-1. Prospectors leading the Grays. We'll be right back.
Now batting number 39, Hector Galani.
Top of 5 here at University High School, 4-1. All 5 of the runs came in the first. The Lincoln Lions back out there for his second inning, facing catcher Gladish. 4-5-6 due up. Gladish, Braden Thompson, and Alex Clapp to face Lions. 1-0 count. The righty winds and fires, hits the outside corner for strike 1. And Gladish was at the plate when the inning ended in the 4th, as Daltonberg was thrown out trying to steal second. So Gladish, of course, gets a new count. Foul back. 1-2. See what Lions comes with on the 1-2 pitch against a dangerous hitter. And that's going to hit Gladish for the second time today. It kind of rode up and in and got him on the wrist.
Gladish heads to first. His batter in the lineup is first base number 34, Braden Thompson.
So Gladish is all right. He'll remain at first. Braden Thompson at the plate. Thompson was hit by a pitch his first time, and then he struck out in his second at bat. Lions looking for a ground ball. Thompson shows bunt, pulls back. Now Gladish is kind of hung up between first and second. He's got to hustle back to first, and he'll dive back in safe. That was odd. He's trying to get in a rundown between first and second. And kind of a miscommunication between Randall, the shortstop, and Sato at second. Whoever was going to cover the bag. Like they both got close and then backed off. Pitch was a strike on Thompson. Shows bunt again. Pulls back, takes a ball as Anderson throws down to first. Now 1 ball, 1 strike on Braden Thompson. He squared around on both pitches and pulled back. Lions sets. And he throws over, making Gladish work over there at first. Just try to back pick him. Now they throw over. Williams, the third baseman, creeping in. Thompson shows bunt, and it goes foul up the first baseline. So a couple strikes on him. See if Nobbin-Shoe leaves the bunt on with 2 strikes. I bet he lets Thompson swing away. It didn't quite work playing small ball. I mean, 5-hole hitter first baseman. I think Thompson can swing it pretty well. And he'll take high for ball 2. And no outs in the top of the 5th. Gladish is on first after he was hit by a pitch in the wrist. Lincoln Lions come set. 2-2 offering. Playable on the right side of the infield. Sato's going to call for it. And Ren Sato puts it away for the first out.
1 out. Gladish remains on first. Now batting shortstop number 11, Alex Clapp.
Alex Clapp in the batter's box for his 3rd at bat. 1 for 2 with a single. Also struck out. Look good at shortstop so far, has Clapp. A couple nice defensive plays. As Lyons throws over. Randall, the shortstop, shaded up the middle. Sato at double play depth as well. Williams, the third baseman, creeping in on the infield grass. And Clapp can hold up. Strike 1. More than a check swing, but not a full swing. Kind of got tied up just a bit. First strike. Another throw over. The Grays pitcher, they're not afraid to pick. Saw that a lot with Guntel in the first inning. Keeping Gladish close at first. Don't want to get him in scoring position, of course. 0-1 pitch inside off the glove of Anderson, and we'll get to the backstop. So Gladish moves up 90 feet. One ball, one strike with 1 down. The 6'3" Lions back on the rubber. Gets a sign from Anderson. Long look at second, and the 1-1 pitch. High and away. And the Grays were in western Nebraska on Saturday and Sunday. They split with the Western Nebraska Pioneers. Won 7-2 on Saturday night and a great victory, and then were shut out on Sunday 7-0. Good pitch from Lions. Gets strike 2. Like a little slider on the outside corner. Payoff pitch coming up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now straight back clap right on that pitch. Had about a 30-minute lightning delay in the first inning. We got 1 out in the bottom of the first, and then umpires headed off the field because lightning was in the area. Been moving along quickly since then. Top of 5. 2-2 in the air and foul down the left field line. Good at bat here by Clapp. Really making Lions work. Clap just finishing at Frederick High School. A little southwest of here. Lion shakes off Anderson. Now gets a sign. Outfield straight away for Clap. Pretty shallow and left. And Clap bounces it off the plate and foul. Scott Thompson not too deep in left field. 3 consecutive foul balls for Clap. Two-two pitch. Curveball misses just outside. Runs full on the shortstop. And catcher Gladish at second. He led off the inning with an HBP. Braden Thompson popped up to second. A long at bat here. That is a little high and away. Close pitch called ball 4. And Clap draws a walk.
Clap, he takes his place at first base. Runners on first and second. Now batting designated hitter number 24, Xander Duran.
1 out. Got 1 out here in the top of the 5th. So infield fly situation. Xander Duran at the plate. And Gladish led off with the HBP and then a pop out and then that walk right there to Clap. Some long at bats too. Guys going deep in accounts. A lot of foul balls. Duran a single and then he walked last time. When I saw him on Sunday, he hit in the 9th spot. Now he's hitting 7th today. And Lyons gets the curveball for a strike. And it finished right over the inside corner. Good pitch. If the Prospectors have anything on here, Duran a long look at his third base coach as he was given signs. There go the runners. And Duran to the left side, backhanded. Throw's going to come to the plate. The tag is not in time. Gladish slides in safely with the head first dive.
Gladish slides home safe.
So Gladish scores to make it 5-1. Keegan Randall backhanded it. Saw Gladish breaking for home. His throw went home. It was an accurate throw, just the tag.
Batter in the lineup.
Not quite in time.
Number 3, the Noah Trujillo.
And sure enough, they did have something on there, the double steal. So getting all the way to third was Alex Clapp. They're on the corners now for Zanaya Trujillo. And Trujillo will take down the middle for strike 1. Really good base running there by Gladish. No hesitation at all around third. If he hesitates at all, Randall's probably going to throw him out at home. So 4-run differential. Down towards short. Fielded there by Randall. Flip to second and throw to first is in time for the 6-4-3 double play. So Prospectors get 1. They lead 5-1. Middle of 5 here in Greeley.
of this inning for the Grays. Catcher number 10, Caden Anderson.
Bottom of the fifth, thanks for being with us on YouTube. Remember, if you can't catch this one live, you can go back and watch it on demand. All the Front Range League games this summer streaming live on YouTube. Caden Anderson leads it off for the Grays to face Brett Lamb. Lamb got the Grays in order in the fourth, 2 flyouts and a ground out. First strike there on Anderson, who went down swinging his first time on 3 pitches. Count is 1-1. Anderson's looked pretty good behind the plate. Really good at blocking the baseball. Nice and smooth. All right, Lamb from the stretcher, the 1-1. Not close, 2-1. So Anderson, and then Migiona and Scott Thompson. 7, 8, 9. Towards fairly deep right. Berg is there, and he'll make the catch.
Fly out the right field at number 1. Dalton Berg with the catch. Brings up the next Grays hitter, designated hitter number 25, Mike Mignogna.
So 3 of the last 4 outs have been flyouts to Dalton Berg and right. 2 of the outs last inning, and then Anderson flying out right there to him. Here's Mignogna, the DH. Fouled off. Good swing from Mignogna, just a little behind it. He grounded out to shortstop his first time, to Alex Clapp. And Mignogna at Otero JC here in Colorado, that originally out of Brighton. And he'll take strike 2 from Brett Lamb. Good pitcher is Lamb. The 0-2, that is outside. A 1-2 count on the DH. Scott Thompson waits on deck. Grays got their run in the bottom of the first. Prospectors got 4 in the top of the first, and then 1 in the top of the fifth. 2-2 on Mignogna. The sun is out shining. Wind, little breeze going at Tom Roque Field. Lamb will get a call. Strike 3 on Mignogna. 2 outs now in the fifth.
2 outs coming up the bat for the Grays. Left fielder number 14, Scott Thompson.
All right, here's Scott Thompson, the left-handed hitter, number 14. Single his first time to right field. Fell in front of Dalton Berg and right. Thompson's got good speed, too. I saw him on Friday. He got a pinch hit. He hit one down the left field line, and he was scooting around the bases. Called strike 1 on the outside corner from Lamb. Thompson at Missouri S&T. The 0-1 from Lamb. Thompson will take outside. Tough pitch to lay off. Good eye. Here's a 1-1 count for the 9-hole hitter. Lamb kicks and fires. Cut on and missed, strike 2. Big swing there from Thompson. The Lamb has retired the first 5 hitters he has faced since coming on at the start of the 4th inning. Called strike 3 on Thompson. A look down. That does it for the Grays in the 5th. We move on to the 6th inning here in Greeley. Score still 5-1. Yes, good call. Jace Satterfield? Jace, yeah. J-Y-C-D. Satterfield, yeah.
New batter in the game for NoCo, number 57, Jace Satterfield.
Welcome back here to the Front Range League Network on YouTube. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Thanks for watching our stream today. If you can't make it out to the ballpark, Jay Satterfield, a pinch hitter, will hit in the spot of Kyler Adams, the 9th spot in the order. Adams, the catcher. So 9-1-2 up for the Prospectors. Satterfield going after the first pitch in the air to right. Croson is there, and he'll make the grab.
Cole Croson with the catch in right field for out number 1. Top of the lineup for the Prospectors. Center fielder number 23, Riley Suarez.
All right, 4th time through the order now for NoCo. It is Riley Suarez, the center fielder, to face Lincoln Lions. Lincoln's looked strong in relief. Got the nice double play ground out from Trujillo to end the top of the 5th. And breaking ball is a called strike 1. Suarez was looking fastball there. Got the off speed. Center fielder grounded out his last time. And Northeastern JC and Sterling is Suarez. Ball and a strike. We've seen 5 pitchers between the two teams. Gunsel's the only one that has got hit around a little bit. He threw the top of the 1st. That's into the parking lot off the bat of Suarez. Kids hustling after it there in the parking lot. So 2 strikes now on Suarez. Lions come set. And the 1-2, swing and a miss. Anderson will have to throw down to first, and Suarez is retired. 2 down here in the 6th.
2 outs, no runners on. Second batter in the lineup for NoCo. Third baseman number 4, Liam Schilling.
So first strikeout there for Lincoln Lions since coming in. Now he'll face Liam Schilling with the bases clear. Schilling today 1 for 3 with a single. Flew out to Torbicki in center field his last time. Hit it well, but Torbicki made a nice running catch moving to his right. Good pitch from Lions to get ahead. 0-1. Occidental College for Lincoln Lions in California. Schilling a line drive. It'll get into left center field for a 2-out single.
And the base hit for Schilling.
Schilling.
2 outs, runners on first. Third batter in the lineup, right fielder number 2, Dalton Berg.
Liam Schilling now 2 for 4. Both hit singles. Dalton Berg will step into the box, who was 1 for 3. A couple strikeouts and then a single for Dalton. Was thrown out trying to steal after he singled last time. That one ended the inning. Schilling on first. Berg. Big cut and a miss. Whiffs on it, strike one. And Schilling runs well over at first. Wouldn't be surprised if they stole him here, especially with 2 outs. Trying to get him in scoring position. Outside on Berg. 1-1. Bottom of the second in Boulder for the second game of the doubleheader. Actually, second inning just ended. Scores 1-1 between the 64s and the Spradley Collegians. Boulder winning the first game 11-1. Berg, a deep drive to right. Croson going back. It's over his head. It's going to one-hop the outfield fence. Schilling on his horse around third. He gets held up there as a 2-out double off the bat of Dalton Berg.
There's a double for Berg. 2 outs, runners on second and third.
So Gladish now.
The batter in the lineup is left fielder number 39, catcher Gladish.
RBI opportunity for catcher Gladish. That was a well-struck ball off the bat of Berg. Deep right field. Croson did his best to go back on it, but one-hop the outfield fence. Second and third with 2 outs for Gladish. Lions trying to work out of it. Call it strike one. Got 5 combined home runs in the game here on Friday between the 64s and the Grays. Boulder hit 3, Greeley hit 2. It was a hot day with no wind. Ball was really flying. No home runs yet today. Good pitch from Lions. Quickly ahead of Gladish, 0-2. Slide piece on the outside black. Catcher with that open stance, gold cleats, I guess more yellowish than gold. The Lions hoping to leave a pair stranded. The righty's 0-2 is upstairs for a ball. Count is 1-2. Looks like Dom Lefevre is on deck. He would be a pinch hitter in the place of Thompson, should it get that far. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Lions gets out of it.
By Lions. There's the at bat. And it's at the bottom of the 6th inning.
So 2 strikeouts there in the inning for Lincoln Lions. We'll go to the bottom half. Still 5-1. Prospectors lead the Grays.
Back to the top of the lineup for the Grays. Right fielder number 1, Cole Rosen. Now at third base for NoCo, Will Toger. And over at first, Don Levita.
All right, welcome back here. Bottom 6. Cole Croson leads it off for the Grays to face Brett Lamb. And Lamb finds the zone for called strike 1. Couple defensive changes there for the Prospectors as well. Taking over at third is Will Toger, as he will replace Schilling at third, and then new first baseman as well as Dom Lefevre. He comes in to replace Braden Thompson. And I believe Fever will lead off the top of the 7th for NoCo. And third inning for Brett Lamb. He has retired all 6 hitters he has faced. A couple strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the 5th inning. Megiona and Thompson both looking. A 1-2 on the right fielder, Cole Croson. That's a foul ball up the right field line. Got all the Grays, the 11U team that was introduced before the game. That was awesome. Got to run out to the positions, have their name called over the loudspeakers. As Croson goes down swinging.
Number 1.
Like Lamb left the breaking pitch up, but Croson still swung and missed.
Third base number 3, Austin Williams.
The one way for Austin Williams, the third baseman, who's walked and he's grounded out today. Williams scored the only Grays run. Fouled straight back. Lamb has struck out the last 3 batters he has faced. Megiona, Thompson, and Croson. See if Williams can break that streak. 2 strikes on Williams. Lamb's in a rhythm right now on the mound. Got his tempo going. 0-2 to Williams. That's hit well to deep center. Going back is Suarez, and he'll make a running catch just in front of the wall. Nice play out there by Suarez. Williams with a deep drive.
That brings up third batter in the lineup, center fielder number 44, Peter Torbicki.
Williams gave it a deep ride. Riley Suarez with a nice running grab on his horse. Caught it in stride, like just in front of the track, and then put up his hands to protect himself from running into the wall. So then I'll make it 2 outs. Here's Torbicki. The center fielder, 1 for 2. Single and a fly ball to center. And Torbicki out of Bray College in Tennessee. Off the hands and foul. 1-2 on Torbicki. Outside from Lamb, nice take from Torbicki. Count even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And 8 up, 8 down for Brett Lamb so far. Down on Torbicki. Nice take. Tough one to lay off. He spits on it, and it's full, 3-2. The righty kicks and fires. Good swing again by Torbicki. It's fouled back behind us. Pretty good pitching all around from both teams. Guntel had a couple things not go his way in the first. Prospectors got 4. But other than that, everybody's been in the zone. Not a whole lot of hard contact. And Torbicki, good battle going on between Lamb and Pete Torbicki. Lamb comes set. 3-2 delivery is another foul ball. This one yanked foul down the right field line. He pulled it into the parking lot. Getting some good swings off is the center fielder. Nice healthy hacks. Breaking pitch gets Torbicki for strike 3. And man, Brett Lamb has been nails since coming in. 9 up, 9 down. All right, we'll go to the 7th. Score is still 5-1. Prospectors leading the Grays. Yeah. A lot of changes. And then 15 on the mound.
New pitcher on the mound for the Grays is Wyatt Buckley. Over at third, Deegan Corrigan. At second, Nick Williams. In right field, Brogan Barr. Left field, Alejandro Verdugo. And in center field, Julian Romero. Now batting, Dom LeFever.
Top of 7 here in Greeley. Wyatt Buckley takes the mound for the Greeley Grays. He'll be the 4th pitcher used by the Grays today. Guntel threw 1, Oswald threw 2, Lyons threw 2, and now the righty Wyatt Buckley takes the ball. A lot of defensive changes for the Grays as well. Only Anderson, the catcher, and then the left side of the infield with Keegan Randall and Austin Williams remain the same. So almost wholesale changes defensively. And Dom LeFever, the pinch hitter at the plate, number 17, hitting in place of Braden Thompson. LeFever took over defensively in the 6th. So he gets his first AB as Buckley misses just in. 3-0 on the Fever. Alex Clapp on deck. Buckley's 3-0 is it called strike. The Wyatt Buckley at Garden City CC in Kansas at a Sterling. That's 6'1", 220. Lefevre up there with no batting gloves, just like Suarez. And that misses for ball 4.
Ball 4 for the Fever. He runs over first. Brings up next NoCo hitter. Shortstop number 11, Alex Clapp.
So here's Clapp. Lefevre aboard. Clapp a single, a strikeout, and then a walk so far today. Breaking ball is high and away. Buckley trying to find the zone here. Clapp, he's a tough out. His walk last time was a long AB. Walked on a 3-2 pitch after fouling numerous ones off. Doesn't seem to chase. Knows the strike zone very well. So 2-0. Lefevre takes his lead off first. Here's the pitch from Buckley. It is a called strike. 2-1. Creeping in from third was Austin Williams. Expecting a bunt there from Clapp. Corrigan holds the runner at first. That's number 27, Deegan Corrigan. Off the glove of Anderson, stays with it. No advancement from Lefevre. 3-1 count. Buckley hoping to find it. Like when he's missing away. The hitters count for Clapp 3-1. No outs in the top of the 7th. Wyatt Buckley gets the zone for strike 2. Clapp thought it was ball 4. Tossed the bat aside, but home plate ump says stay right here. 3-2. Buckley sets, throw over, and Lefevre dives in safely. Buckley's 3-2 pitch is away on Clapp, so back-to-back walks to start the top of the 7th.
That puts runners on first and second. Next NoCo hitter, number 24, Xander Duran.
Lefevre to second, Clapp on. Duran will hit. Xander's had a nice day at the plate. 2 singles and a walk. So 2 for 2 with the walk. And 5-1. Prospectors got 4 in the first, 1 in the 5th. Grays got their run in the bottom of the 1st. Showing bunt is Duran. He gets it down. Buckley will field, throw to first.
There's a throw over to first, out number 1. Fielder's choice, runners advance to second and third. Eighth batter in the lineup is second base number 3, Noah Trujillo.
So Duran on the sac bunt moves the runners over. Lefevre to third, Clapp to second on the sacrifice. So two in scoring position for Trujillo. Infield for the Grays moves in on the grass. First pitch from Buckley is right down the middle at the knees, called strike one. Trujillo bounced into the 6-4-3 double play his last time to end the inning. It can drive in a pair with a hit. 0-1 pitch from Buckley. That gets to the backstop. Lefevre sprints home from third, and he'll score without a throw. So 6-1. Clapp goes to third. And a 1-1 count here on Trujillo. Buckley's pitch out in the center field. Romero moves over to his right, makes the catch, tagging from third is Clapp, and he'll score to make it 7-1. So sac fly off the bat of Trujillo scores the second Prospectors run of the inning. So make that 2 outs here in the 7th.
Now batting number 37, Jake Satterfield.
Prospectors manufacturing runs in the 7th. Got a sac bunt from Duran, and then a sac fly from Trujillo. The base is empty. 2 outs. Satterfield at the plate. In his first at-bat, Jay Satterfield flied the first pitch he saw to right field and takes in the dirt for ball 2. Satterfield pinch hit for Kyler Adams his last time. So Adams got 2 ABs. Satterfield's second at-bat. Jace listed as a catcher/utility man at Western Nebraska CC. And Buckley wanted that call, 3-0. And Jace just finished his redshirt freshman season there. And Buckley misses high and tight. 4-pitch walk drawn by Satterfield.
Ball 4 for Satterfield. 2 outs, Satterfield on first. Once again, back to the top of the lineup. Center fielder number 3, Riley Suarez.
I think they're going to run for Satterfield over at first, too. And that looks like it's Dax Vela, number 1. Yeah, D-A-X. Yeah, Dax, D-A-X, Vela, V-E-L-A. He'll run for Satterfield at first. The catcher, you can run for the catcher.
As you run over him at first base is Dax Vela.
Curveball missed high and tight on Riley Suarez. 5th at bat for Suarez. Struck out swinging his last time. Dax Vela over at first. He's committed to Dakota College at Bottineau. Just finished up his senior season at Windsor High. One on Suarez. Buckley needs one more out here to get out of the 7th. Well inside. Two-one pitch. Suarez takes, check swing, did not go, and it's 3-1. Ball 4 on Suarez. Just off the plate inside.
Vela moves over to second. Suarez to first.
Toger. Will Toger at the plate with 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting Will Toger.
Toger took over at third for Liam Schilling defensively last inning. So this is Toger's first at bat. If Buckley can make the adjustment, he's consistently missing inside to right-handed hitters and outside to lefties. A small adjustment for Wyatt. Oh, 2-0. Now Will Toger, number 25, he's at Garden City CC, just like Buckley. Toger just finished a sophomore season there. College teammates. Well inside. And I must have got a piece of Toger. Toger saying to hit his jersey was not called a hit by a pitch, so he'll stay at the plate. Count is 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. Satterfield on second, Suarez on first. And Toger taking the whole way. That is strike one. Still a good count to hit in at 3-1. And that is strike two on Toger. Who thought he had ball four? So 3-2, 2 outs. Runners will be off with the pitch. Buckley looking for this final out. He's trying to battle through this inning. Grind through it. 3-2 on the way, and that misses for ball four. So another walk issued by Buckley, and that'll load him up for Dalton Berg.
2 outs, bases loaded. Third batter in the lineup is right fielder number 2, Dalton Berg.
Satterfield to third, Suarez on second, Toger on first for Dalton Berg, the 3-hole. He'll take a strike on the outside corner. Very patient are the prospectors at the plate right now. They're not hacking at all early in the count. Berg today, a couple strikeouts, a single and a double. So 2 for 4. First 2 at-bats didn't go so well for him, but his last 2 have. And 2 runs in the inning for the prospectors, 7-1. Buckley hoping to get out of it, and Berg trying to break it open. 1-1. A little low. Caught on and missed strike 2. Good pitch there from Wyatt Buckley. So all even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch coming up. And 2 outs are in the top of 7. Buckley winds and fires past Anderson to the backstop. Scoring from third is the courtesy runner, Dax Vela.
Dax Vela touches home for NoCo.
So 8-1. as the trail runners advance as well. Full count on Bird. Buckley sets 3-2, is off the plate.
Ball for the Bird. He loads the bases.
And a change likely coming. That's the fourth consecutive walk issued by Buckley. So he'll get the ball taken from him. And a pitching change for the Grays. See who the new arm coming in is. We'll let you know the details once we find out. But bases loaded, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Pitching change. Just those 3 men? Oh, okay. He played on Friday. Okay.
New pitcher on the mound for the Grays. Number 8, Caleb Tejada.
All right, welcome back here after the pitching change. Caleb Tejada, number 8, takes over on the mound for the Grays. 5th pitcher used today for Greeley. And he'll face catcher Gladish, who hits it towards third. Austin Williams will field. Throw across the diamond is in time. Good job there by Corrigan to pick it. One pitch there for Tejada. And the Prospectors are done in the 7th, but they get 3. They lead 8-1. Stretch time here at University High School.
Now batting for the Grays, number 27, Deegan Corrigan. On the mound for NoCo is Jack McCray.
Bottom 7 here in Greeley. Thanks for being with us on the Front Range League Baseball Network. My name's Alex Becker on our call, and we got a pitching change for the Prospectors as Brett Lamb is done. He'll throw 3 perfect innings, didn't allow a base runner, and he gives way to number 49, Jack McRae, pitcher slash outfielder slash first baseman out of Western Nebraska CC, as he just finished his medical redshirt year. And the first at bat for Deegan Corrigan, the new first baseman. Deegan at Concordia University in Nebraska out of Windsor. And 2-2 here on Corrigan. So 4-5-6 up for the Grays. That is strike 3, but it gets to the backstop, and Corrigan will reach on the drop third. A base runner here for the Grays. One way to get on.
Now batting for the Grays, number 31, Keegan Randall.
All right, the shortstop Keegan Randall will hit his third at bat. Grounded out to third, and he flew out to right. But Randall hits with 1 on, nobody out. Facing Jack McRae. And this summer, the inaugural season of this Front Range League, Collegiate Baseball Summer Wood Bat, played along the Front Range of the Rockies in Colorado and Nebraska. Got the Western Nebraska Pioneers out there in Garrick. Now straight back by Randall. Visit frontRangeLeague.com for schedules, stats, standings, and more. Again, that is frontRangeLeague.com. Then all of our games this summer streaming on the Front Range Baseball Network on YouTube. You can follow that at Front Range Baseball Network. 1-1 on the shortstop, Randall. Well hit to right field. Going back as Bird got a chance to go. And it's going to get out of here for a 2-run home run.
There's a 2-run shot by number 31, Keegan Randall.
So Randall leaves the yard the opposite way. First home run of the game. That was well hit. Dalton Berg did all he could in right field, try to climb the outfield fence. Randall makes it 8-3 with the home run.
Keegan Randall with a home run, bringing in Deegan Corrigan. Next range hitter, second base number 24, Nick Williams.
Wapo Taco there for Keegan. And now Nick Williams, the new hitter, number 24. But he's undecided, still on school out of Brighton. Williams hits it foul. A ball, a lot of carry on it in right field. Sounded good off the bat from Randall. Berg did all he could to rob it. And it's called strike 3 on Williams for the first out.
Strike 3 for out number 1. Now batting number 19, Jay Underlin.
So here's Jake Onderlin, University high school grad. Gets his first at-bat of the game to face McRae and swings through the fastball. A new catcher, yeah, he'll take over for Caden Anderson, hitting in his spot in the lineup. Outside. Onderlin at Colorado Northwestern CC. 2 balls and a strike. Onderlin, it looks like a hard-nosed baseball player up there. No batting gloves, got the stirrups. Uniform's already dirty. 3-1. Nice take. 2 runs home here in the inning for the Grays. 2-run home run from Keegan Randall. And ball 4 on Onderlin. He'll reach.
Ball 4 for Underland. He heads to first base.
So after getting a swing and strike, 4 out of the zone from McRae.
Designated hitter number 25, Mike Mignogna.
Onderlin aboard. Here's Mike Mignogna, the DH, looking for his first hit today. A ground out and a strikeout. Good swing, just a little behind it. Goes into the parking lot. 1 strike on Mignogna. Onderlin at first with 1 out. He walked. Jack McRae sets. And his pitch is a called strike. Ahead of Mignogna, 0-2. Mike got a open stance, little bat waggle. 0-2, down and away. Good job behind the plate there by Satterfield. Backhanding the ball, keeping Onderlin at first. Got the Front Range League All-Star Spectacular coming up next week at beautiful Oregon Trail Park in Gering. 2-day All-Star Spectacular presented by Arrowhead Distributing. And that's strike 3 on Mignogna. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 7th.
Runner on first. Now batting number 2, Alejandro Verdugo.
All right, so getting his first at-bat of the game, Alejandro Verdugo hits in the place of Scott Thompson. Gets past Satterfield, and Onderlin moves up a base to second. Verdugo in left field now. He's at Trinidad State, bottom of Colorado. Right here in Greeley. Pitches into right field. Onderlin to third. They're going to send him home. Berg's some trouble with it in right field. And an RBI single there for Verdugo. So Verdugo makes it 8-4 with his opposite field single. Nice 2-out hitting.
Next grade hitter is number 12, Brogan Barr.
Didn't square it up, did Verdugo, but it fell in front of Berg in right field. Onderlin on his horse from second. Of course, with 2 down, you're going on contact. So score's now 8-4, 3 runs here in the 7th for the Grays. Brogan Barr at the plate, number 12. Barr with his first at-bat, he was the Front Range League Hitter of the Week this past week. Get you some numbers here on Brogan. Yeah, he had a .417 batting average last week with 5 hits. Him and Ashton Pinedo of the Pioneers were the 2 finalists. And Brogan Barr winning Hitter of the Week, so congrats there to Brogan. Took over in the outfield last inning. Now a mound visit. Trying to settle down Jack McRae. All right, after the visit, 1-0 on bar. Oh, 3-0. Yeah. 3-0 on Brogan Bar. At first is Verdugo. Just drove in Onderlin with an RBI hit. My Bar taking the whole way. McRae finds the zone for strike one. Still great hitters count for Brogan Bar. It had 3 balls and a strike. Ball 4. McRae walks him.
Ball for the Bar. He hits over the first. Verdugo over to second. Now batting for the Grays, third base number 3. Austin Williams.
So we'll have a pitching change here. McRae will come out. A second visit, so automatically got to come out. And a new arm coming in for the Prospectors. This will be number 6, Braden Bay, the new pitcher. Braden Bay takes over. We'll take a quick break and be back at it in just a moment as Bay gets loose.
Warming up for NoCo is Braden Bay on the mound. Now batting for the Grays, third base number 3, Austin Williams.
After the pitching change, taking over on the mound for the Prospectors is Braden Bay, committed to Blue Mountain CC. Just finished his senior season at Pooter. And he'll face the third baseman, Austin Williams, with 2 runners on and 2 out. Williams comes up empty there for strike 1. A walk, a ground out, and a fly ball to center today for Williams. As Bay tries to wiggle out of this jam he has inherited. In the pretty deep center field, Suarez moves over, camped under it, and will make the grab for the third out. But the Grays get 3, 2-run home run from Keegan Randall, made it 8-3, and then that last run coming home on the single from Verdugo driving in Onderline. So we'll go to the 8th. Prospectors still lead the Grays, 8-4.
Big shout out to our 11 Greeley Grays chasing down balls on the edge. Good job out there, boys. Now batting number 17, Dom LaFever.
Welcome back. Top 8 here in Greeley. I'm Alex Becker calling the game. Dom LaFever. At the plate, he'll face Caleb Tejada, the University High School grad. Second at bat here for LaFever, number 17, who's committed to Montana State Billings. And he grounds that one foul towards the Gray dugout. And LaFever just finished his senior season at Frederick High School, just like Alex Clapp. Towards the right side, will be gloved by Corrigan, and is flipped over to Tejada's in time. LaFever is retired.
Tejada at first, 1 out.
One down in the 8th. Here's Alex Clapp, Prospector shortstop.
Now batting Alex Clapp.
Fifth at bat for Clapp. He's walked twice, he struck out, and he singled. Single is back in the top of the first. That drove in the first 2 runs of the ball game. And then he's walked in his last 2 plate appearances. Really got great command of the strike zone. He's taken a number of pitches for balls that are close, but yeah, a great eye. 2-0. Caleb Tejada at Arkansas State U, Mid-State. Yeah, Arkansas State University Mid-South is the official name. The mouthful. Towards second. And Clapp is going to be thrown out there by a step. Nice play by Williams.
Nick Williams with the throw to first, out number 2. Two outs, no runners on. Now batting number 24, Xander Duran.
That brings up Xander Duran with 2 away. 2 quick outs for Tejada in the 8th. And he'll get strike 1 on Duran. And 2 groundouts for Tejada. Swing and a miss from Duran. 2 strikes. He is 0 for 2, or 2 for 2 with a walk and a sac bunt. Is the DH Xander Duran. Ooh, that's close. 1-2. Maybe if Onderline receives that a little better, it's called strike 3. Tejada's 1-2. Out of the zone. Like the glove for Caleb. Cool color. 2-2 pitch is upstairs on Duran. Oh, it's full. Tejada trying not to lose him after getting ahead 0-2. The righty's pitch fouled away. Works with a good tempo, does Tejada. 0-2-2 Duran. Breaking ball is in there for called strike 3.
There's a strikeout by Tejada.
So Tejada gets the Prospectors in order. We'll head to the bottom half of the 8th. 8-4. Grays trail coming to bat.
First batter of the 8th inning for the Grays, number 5, Julian Romero.
My bottom 8 in Greeley. 8-4. Grays got 3 in the bottom of the 7th of the center fielder Julian Romero getting his first at bat. Homered in the game on Friday against the 64s. Lefty at 5'8". Strong kid though. As he faces Braden Bay, that's in a right center field. Berg moving over, he can't get there. One hops the outfield fence. Romero into second with the leadoff double here in the 8th. A deep drive to right center.
Deep shot to right. Next Grays hitter is first base number 27, Deegan Corrigan.
Right now, Deegan Corrigan, the first baseman. He'll dig in against Bay. Corrigan fouls it back. Strike 1. And Grays looking for their 5th win of the summer. Prospectors looking for their 7th win. Bay will check second. 0-1 to Corrigan's line. Foul down the left field line. Got his hands inside the ball. Just a little bit foul down that left field line. Bay ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. High in the air, straight up the elevator shaft. Bay sees it, Satterfield never did, and Braden Bay, the pitcher, will take it himself for the first out.
Braden Bay with a catch. 1 out, runner on second.
Randall.
Now batting number 31, Keegan Randall.
So here's Randall. 2-run home run his last time to right center. Went the other way. And Bay finds the zone for strike 1. Now, a lot of times pitchers will point to the catcher where those pop-ups, but Bay just said, I'll take it myself. I don't think Satterfield was going to find the baseball in time. So Bay took charge. Not the end of the bat of Randall. A couple strikes on him. And Julian Romero on second with one out after he led off the inning with a deep double. That was to right center. 0-2 on the shortstop. Randall to deep right again. Berg going back. He's at the track. Jumps. And he got a glove on it. Did not make the catch. Almost took a home run back.
He shot to right for
And now Berg is shaken up and right.
Randall.
So Randall on first. Romero will stop at third, and Berg is hurt in right field. Almost brought a home run back. That was almost a spectacular catch out and right by Dalton Berg. Went over the top. Definitely, the ball was going out off the bat of Randall. Hit off his glove ball, came back into the field of play, but it was live. And you hope for the best for Berg and Wright. But when I was in Boulder earlier this summer for the 64s and Prospectors, catcher Gladish out in left field robbed a home run in the left field corner. He took one away from Jackson Stahl. That would have been a grand slam. And now Dalton Berg almost robbed Keegan Randall, who was bidding for his second consecutive home run. Both would have been opposite field shots. Got a coach and a trainer out in right field checking on Berg. Yeah, looks like he's all right. He's going to stay in the game.
Heck of a play in right field by Dalton Berg. One out, runners on first and third. Now batting number 24, Nick Williams.
My Grays have something cooking here in the eighth. Runners on the corners for Nick Williams, one down. Second at bat for Williams, who went down looking his first time. He took over at second base for Rensato. Got Romero on third, Randall on first. That one's towards the 5-6 hole through into left field. Romero scores.
There's an RBI single for Williams, scores Romero.
Randall stops at second. 8-5.
One out, runners on first and second. Next range hitter, catcher number 19, Jay Underley.
Now Williams able to find the hole on the left side through the 5.5 hole. Tying run at the plate and Jake Onderlin. The Grays chipping away. They were down 8-1. They scored 3 in the 7th. One home here in the 8th. Onderlin takes in the dirt. Nice block by Satterfield. First and second, one out. Onderlin walked his first time, then came around to score on the single by Verdugo. Bay checks second a couple times, and he'll miss inside on Onderlin. Checking Keegan Randall at second. Pitch to Onderlin's a high chopper that goes foul up the third base side. 2 balls and 1 strike. Infield shifting over towards the left for the Prospectors. So Clapp is pretty far over in the hole. Right up the middle is the second baseman, Trujillo. Towards center field, Suarez going back. Got a beat on it. He'll make the catch. Tagging from second, moving to third is Randall.
Suarez with the catch in center field. 2 out. Next rate hitter, number 25, Mike Mignogna.
That puts runners on the corners, 2 away. Here's Mike Mignogna trying to do some damage here in the 8th. Fouled back. Mignogna, a couple strikeouts today and a ground out, so he is due for one. Grays trying to mount a late comeback here in this Tuesday evening affair. Great pitching on Saturday by Daniel Hodak, going 8 innings against the Pioneers. Really shut down a very strong hitting lineup. Taking off for second is Williams. Throw down there is in time. They get the out, and that'll do it for the Grays in the 8th. But they get one, and it's now 8-5 as we go to the 9th inning. Quick reminder about the All-Star game. That'll be next Monday and Tuesday. Home Run Derby on Monday, featuring one player from each Front Range League team. And then Tuesday, the All-Star Luncheon will be at the Garrick Civic Center, and a 6:35 p.m. Mountain Time start for the first ever Front Range League All-Star game. The fireworks after the game presented by Culver's Restaurants. For tickets and info, go to frontrangeleague.com or wnpioneers.com. Top nine.
Now batting for NoCo, second base number 3 is Noah Trujillo.
Top of the 9th here in Greeley at University High School. Tom Rokefield. 8-5. Prospectors lead the Grays. Trujillo leads it off, and he taps that one foul. 2 singles, grounded into a double play, and a sac fly as last time. So 8-9-1 in the Prospector lineup. It'll be him and then Satterfield and Suarez to face Caleb Tejada. Curveball's down and away. Tejada got the Prospectors down in order in the 8th. 2 ground balls and then a strikeout of Duran. And gets called strike 2 on Trujillo. 2-2 count. Play a tie game in the bottom of the 5th between the Spradley Collegians and the 64s. They're at Scott Carpenter Park. Now 5-5, bottom 5. Boulder winning the first game 11-1. As Trujillo grounds that one towards the hole, and that goes through into left field under the glove of Randall. So leadoff man on here in the for the Prospectors in the top of the ninth. Trujillo with his third single of the game.
Now batting number 37, Jace Satterfield.
Brings up the catcher, Jay Satterfield. Third at bat for him. He flew out to right, and then he walked and scored his last time. And the Fort Collins Foxes atop the standings in the Front Range League at 16-3. Satterfield fouls it off for strike one. And then the 64 is now 18-5. They're in second. Western Nebraska Pioneers at 17-7. And then the Spradley Collegians in fourth at 9-6. Followed by the Prospectors, Collegians, Grays, and the Miracles. So 8 teams in the Front Range League. Couple throws over, checking on Trujillo at first. 0-1 on Satterfield. Tejada sets. Satterfield fouls it off. Tejada had no balls, 2 strikes. And Satterfield at Western Nebraska CC. He catches and can also play in the field all over, listed as a utility man. 0-2 in the air. Right side. Williams calls for it, and Nick Williams puts it away for the first out.
Catch made by Nick Williams.
Job by Williams calling off Corrigan, as well as Barr in right.
Top of the order for NoCo, leadoff hitter, center fielder number 23, Riley Suarez.
A one down in the top of the ninth. Here's Riley Suarez, the center fielder. Reached on an error. He's walked twice. He's grounded out, and he's struck out. Made some good plays defensively in center field. One in particular, a running catch right on the edge of the warning track. 1-0 count. Trujillo on first with 1 down. Tejada doesn't get the call. It's 2-0. And Corrigan holding the runner at first. Lights are on here at University. That one high and tight on Suarez. And moving up to second, as it just did get away from Onderline, is Trujillo. So he's in scoring position with 1 out. Got lights coming on last inning. And we had the 30-minute lightning delay earlier, way back in the first. So we're running a little bit behind. Suarez, ground ball left side. Backhanded by Randall, and he'll eat the baseball. Infield hit for Riley Suarez as Trujillo moves up to third.
Suarez taking first, Trujillo over to third. Now batting number 25, Will Ogre.
Now here's Toger. Walked his last time. Third baseman that took over for Liam Schilling. Tejada finds the zone for strike 1 on Toger. A nice job by Keegan Randall, though, to keep the ball in the infield and not allow Trujillo to score. If it scoots in a left, Trujillo probably rounds the bag and scores. So his backhanded play kept it in the infield. Once again, towards the left side. Williams going to go home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. Austin Williams cuts down Trujillo at the plate. 2 down. So Suarez the second,
2 outs, now batting.
Toger at first.
Number 2, Dalton Berg.
Now here's Berg, the right fielder. He stayed in the game after he nearly robbed a home run off the bat of Caleb Randall. Keegan Randall, I'm sorry. Swing and strike on Berg. 0-1. Randall, the shortstop, working. The runner at second. Two peaks there, and the pitch is a called strike 2. Tejada finds the zone again. Well located on the heater. Nice four-seamer there from Tejada. Corrigan playing behind Toger at first. Randall once again shaded up the middle, working the runner. Outside from Tejada. Not a bad 0-2 pitch. And Gray's trying to keep it a 8-5 game. That was a big play by Williams at third, and a nice tag at the plate from Onderline. 2-2 on Berg. And a good decision too by Williams at third to go home with it. It was aggressive, but the right play. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on Dalton Berg. So 8-5. We'll go to the home half of the 9th inning.
Bottom of the 9th inning here at Tom Rose Field. Leading off the at bat, number 25, Mike Mignola.
Bottom 9. Last chance for the Greeley Grays. 3 to tie, 4 to win. Mike Mignola will face the new arm. It's Dax Vela. We saw him earlier in the game as a pinch runner. Now he gets the 9th inning on the mound.
Pitching for NoCo is Dax Vela.
So he'll face 8-9-1 in the gray order. Mignola leads it off. And he was at bat when the last inning ended, when the Grays made the final out on the bases. So he gets a new count. It's 1-1. Vela misses outside. Alejandro Verdugo on deck. Yona, good swing, fouled back. Once again, Dax Vela committed to Dakota College at Bottineau. Just finished his senior season at Windsor High School. They appeal down to first. Magiona did not go. Count is full. 3-2. The Dakota College at Bottineau, that is in Bottineau, North Dakota. And ball four.
Ball four for Mignona. He hits the first.
So Magiona will reach base. Got a runner on for Verdugo.
Brings up the next Grays hitter, number 2, Alejandro Verdugo.
Verdugo RBI single his last time. He drove in Onderland. 1 for 1 today is Verdugo. Vela finds the zone, called strike 1. And bottom 9, 8-5. There goes Magiona for second line. Drive is into right center field. Magiona towards third. And he'll stop there. A single for Verdugo. 2 for 2 today.
Mignona makes his way to third. No out, runners on first and third.
So first two guys on for the Grays here in the bottom of the 9th.
Top of the order for the Grays. Number 12, Brogan Barr.
Trujillo did not miss that one by much. He was going over towards the bag to cover on the steal attempt by Magiona, and just over his glove. Brings up Brogan Barr with runners on the corners. And the reigning Front Range League hitter of the week. Right in there for a called strike 1. Barr walked his first time. Took over defensively in the late innings. He's in right field. That one slips away from Vela. Ball and a strike on Brogan Barr. Magiona, the runner at third. He led off the inning with the walk. Verdugo on first after he singled. Inside on Barr. Two one, slowing in. 3-1 count. Prospectors pretty deep in the outfield. Suarez in center, just shaded to the right. And same with the left fielder, catcher Gladish. Called strike 2. Throw down a second, not in time. And Verdugo has a stolen base.
Verdugo with a stolen base. At second.
So 2 in scoring position for Brogan Barr. Nobody out. Strike makes it a full count. Satterfield's going to go and chat real quick with Dax Vela. Knows this is a big pitch. Barr's the tying run at the dish. Vela's 3-2 offering is grounded foul on the first base side. At bat continues. And Brogan Barr at McCook, CC in Kansas. At Eaton. 3-2, cut on and miss strike 3. Well, Vela gets the punch out, 1 away in the 9th.
Second batter in the lineup, number 3, Austin Williams.
Austin Williams with 1 away. Vela working from the windup. Threw a high fastball there and got Barr swinging. 1-0 on Austin Williams, the third baseman, who was 0 for 3 with the walk today. He's walked, he's grounded out to short, and he's flew out to Suarez in center twice. Vela kicks and fires. This should be playable for Lefevre at first and foul ground.
Catch made by Lefevre at first.
So Dom Lefevre makes the grab for the second out. And it'll be Julian Romero to hit.
Now batting number 5, Julian Romero.
Romero deep drive to right center in his first at bat. One hop the outfield fence for a double. Trying to extend this one with 2 outs. Vela's first pitch, good breaking ball, is called strike 1. A sharp spin on that one from Vela. Romero, the center fielder for the Grays. He fouled that one off his leg. Vela quickly ahead, 0-2. So Romero hoping to battle, and the Prospectors 1 strike away from a victory. It turned into a good ball game, though. Romero in the air left side, playable there for Clapp. And Alex Clapp makes the catch for the third out. So final score, 8-5.
That ends the ball game. Winner of the front range contest with a score of 8-5 is the NoCo Prospectors.
So that'll do it today. 8-5, the NoCo Prospectors get the victory over the Greeley Grays. Prospectors improved to 7-10 with the win. Grays go to 4-15. Prospectors had an 8-1 lead. Grays chipping away. They scored 4 to make it 8-5. And that was your final. Slamming the door in the 9th inning was Dax Vela getting the final 3 outs. So that's going to wrap up our coverage today at University High School. In 8-5 our final score. Next up for the Prospectors, they'll be in action on Thursday in Pueblo. They'll have a doubleheader against the Spradley Collegians on Thursday at 12-2. And then as for the Greeley Grays, next up for the Grays, they will play on Saturday. They'll have a doubleheader against the Fort Collins Foxes right here at University High School at 4 and 6 p.m. So nice little break before they play again on Saturday. All right, thanks for being with us on YouTube on the Front Range Baseball